Hey Soccer Shots families, it's Coach Dana with Soccer Shots Hilton and West Mississauga. Pretty excited today because it is our first read with Storytime with Coach Dana. We know that the days can feel a little bit long when we're stuck at home all day, so we just wanted to provide something different for our families. Hopefully keep you busy and engaged for at least a few minutes. So grab a seat, crisscross your legs, and we'll begin. Today we are reading The Good Egg, which is one of my favorites. Kind of just about focusing on yourself and how to make yourself happy. So let's get started. Okay. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. Do you see here he's got a cat on his head? It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. Do you see here he's doing all these nice things? Wow, look at those interesting colors he chose for that house. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days back at the store. There were a dozen of us living under together one recycled roof. Do you know how many eggs are in a dozen? 12. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. It's 12 eggs. All under the same carton. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. And they broke their stuff on purpose. Doesn't seem like they're showing respect, does it? Silly eggs. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. See how crazy they're being over here? Nobody seemed to care though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. Uh-oh. They were everywhere. Oh no. Do you see that? Poor guy. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everyone was as good as me. I was cracking up. Literally, something had to change. I'd had enough. See him there with the doctor? They put a little Band-Aid on his head to try to keep him from cracking. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. It's not very nice. I left that night. Wow. Do you see him there with his backpack and his hat? Let's see where he goes. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. Do you see that? And walking all those days, and then getting into that hammock under the stars. I took walks, I read books, I floated in the river, I wrote in my journal, I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in, and I breathed out. I even started painting. Wow, that looks pretty nice and relaxing, doesn't it? Do you see the egg that he drew? For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. Do you see that? He's got some cucumbers on his eyes, and you can see it says me time. He looks pretty good over here, doesn't he? I started to feel like myself again. That looks pretty relaxing, doesn't it? He's even balancing some rocks on his head. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends because I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Sounds like a good plan. Here we go. Everybody missed me, and I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-yo, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank? Wow, looks like they missed him. They even made him a nice welcome home sign. Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bad, but it's not like it was before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. A little bit of chaos is okay once in a while. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. Do you remember how many eggs are in a dozen? 12. It's good to be home. And that's the end of that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the book. I sure did, and we'll see you soon.